Hi everybody, this is the second journal that I have for today, and it too is made out of a napkin, and it measures 7 3/4 by 5. And I've just done a collage of just all kinds of different things. This was a little old button I had in my stash. I thought it was different. It's just different. It's probably very old. Little flower here with the flower behind, little bow, some laces and some fabrics, and I put some fabric behind here, and then an image, and then this pretty lady. And this has got some seam binding and some different flowers and little heart, a little butterfly bead. And this was on the napkin. I just sewed 2 pieces of that napkin together, and this was the embroidery on the napkin itself. And I made the tie out of some extra fabrics and this pocket out of some extra fabrics, but this is part of the napkin. And in this pocket, I put a little card, and it's got a little holder on the back. And it too is a collage. It's got some flowers and some brads and the little butterfly bead, which I just love that thing. And then back here, this is one of my new little holders. This comes off, and you have a place to tuck stuff here, and a little Rolodex card here, and it's made out of a book page. This happens to be the index of a poetry book, and you have a tuck spot here, and a tuck spot here, and a tuck spot here, and this is just here for a pretty. So this just holds your things, and I didn't attach this because I wanted it to be able to, if you put a lot of stuff in here, you know, you're going to need more tie space, tie length. So I just left it loose. Just left it loose. Okay. And it goes back in here. And then you've got some pages right off the bat for journaling, and part of a vintage postcard with the natural aging. It's also a tuck spot. A stamping going on there. That's part of a catalog that I have. Different images, laces. So cool. That was just a strip of paper that I'd sewn on and stuck it on there. Stitching around here. Lots of pages to write on. This is a piece of tracing paper, but I like it because you can see through it. And another pocket here that is also a notebook that you can use for journaling. It's a pretty angel. And then some cards to go behind with different fabrics. A little cutie. And this is one of those ads with some lace here. Another one of the ads here. But this opens up for writing, and writing here, here, and here. And there. And it's got some lines and a butterfly. She is a little card made out of, what I use? Pattern paper with cheesecloth. And then extra pages here, about 4 of them. And you could write right over that if you wanted to, or put down a picture. Little collage going on here. And a little tuck spot with a card. Some lined paper. This is an envelope with a card inside. Get back in there. And then it lifts up for writing back here with a little collage of things. This is from an old newspaper. And this opens up here. This is actually, I had gotten some papers from a gentleman's estate sale, and he was obviously a reporter in the 50s, 40s and 50s, because this is 1950. And this is one of the original letters he sent to somebody that he had kept. And then you've got, over here, you've got additional papers for journaling. Blank paper here, part of a book page, some printed paper, pretty, just extra writing pages. A little image of a lady here with a little piece of fabric behind her. Tuck spot here on a Rolodex card, been stitched on, and got some paper, crinkle paper, and some fabrics, and some writing space also. 2 cards stuck behind. And then over here is a nice big pocket. Got some laces. It's made out of, well, I don't know. I have no idea what that fabric is. But it's got some lace over it and some more fabric for a little darker color, and then all kinds of graphics there. A little file folder holder. File folder holder. To put things in there. And a nice big card for journaling. Get in there. In you go. And stitching, of course. There's stitching throughout. Pretty lady there. Extra journaling pages. Book page. A little stitching running down there. And you open this way and this way, and that's a little collage of pretties. And we've got on a piece of catalog paper, got a pocket, one of those little puffy pockets I like to make from time to time, with a pretty lady and some laces, and then 2 big cards for behind. Lined paper there. Little fabric, crocheted ribbon, and string bow. And then 2 cards here. And this lifts up. Little top pocket up here with an angel lady, and got some flowers going on down here. And I put in 2 cards, Rolodex card. Oh, look, there's 3. Oh, no. And 2 cards there. Little flower with a brad here. A little collage going on up here on a map, and then I overlaid some lace on top of some darker fabric. A little flower there. And 2 cards. Some dictionary paper with a pretty lady here. Tracing paper, additional writing paper, some stitching going around that image. This is butcher block paper, the same kind of paper that they use to wrap your meats, and when you get it, I don't know, at the cut counter, the counter that they cut it for you, the fish counter, whatever. This is the same. It's a butcher block paper. I have a gigantic roll of it I found when I was cleaning. It was in the closet, so I drug it out. Over here's a lace belly band with a flower, a little bit of gold going on there. And 2 cards behind it. And then a little collage going on here. A little collage there. Little piece of ephemera up there. And the stitching. And then over here it's the same as the front. with the little collage, except for this time I used a little ladybug and a button and the rosettes. And in the first pocket, this is an extra envelope for storage. It's got cheesecloth with an image there. You can store something here. You can store something here. That's whatever you want to keep. It's great for that, and then you can write what's in here. Or all that space is good for writing. And then this pocket is made out of the napkin. That's a stain that was on the napkin. I wash all that stuff when I get it, but some things don't come out, and I just leave it because it's part of the character of the book. And this is your writing board. It's from a very old school book that I have, that I got in a estate sale. That's the index to it. And there's the back again with the embroidery of the napkin itself. And there's the spine. It's got a little bit more staining going on here. You can tell it's well loved. It's a well loved napkin. And there's the front again. I want to thank y'all so much for being here with me this Friday. Hope y'all have a great weekend and it's pretty and sunny for you. And I will hopefully see you next Friday in the next videos. Bye-bye, everybody.